Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm really excited to show you a new collection that I just started, actually like 2 weeks ago now. I've been getting back into G.I. Joe lately, and this is a company called Sideshow Collectibles, and they make all kinds of figures, but in particular, I've been really drawn to their G.I. Joe line. These are based off of the original comic characters, G.I. Joe versus Cobra. And actually, I've really been wanting these figures for a very long time, probably for like the last decade. I remember when I was younger, I would go on eBay and drool over these figures because they looked so awesome, but of course they were too expensive for me at the time. But yeah, I finally decided to get into them, and this is my first one. I've heard a lot of really good things about these figures, and so far I am not disappointed. This is the Cobra infantry figure. His code name is Viper, and this is an incredible figure. So let's jump right in and take a look at this awesome box. First of all, I've got to say, I'm obsessed with the box art and just how these were made. Just aesthetically very pleasing, maybe at least in my opinion. So here's the front picture here of Viper. This has always been, I love the Cobra infantry figures, and Viper, I've always in particular really loved how he looked. And they've got Cobra enemy there stamped on the front. And like I said, this is made by Sideshow Collectibles. And take a look at the sides here. I love how they've incorporated this old classic look with the background. And then they've got another picture on this side. And then on the back, take a look at this. There's another picture, and then they got some cool pictures here of his gear. And then they've got his little file here that they always have on the boxes or the carded figure boxes. So I love that they've incorporated all of this. It's very nostalgic, and it just looks awesome. And then in this corner here, they also have some recommendations here for other figures. I really want this guy. All right, and check out how this box opens up. I've got to say, I really love this. It's almost like a comic book how that opens up. Very impressed by this box. They've got his gear loadout here, and then pictures of some of his weapons. And then in the center, they've got, a description of who Cobra is, the organization, and then description of Viper. And then, of course, everything was in here and over here, and I've taken everything out to show you. But yeah, this box is very impressive. I love how they've made these. Very compact and just, like I said, aesthetically pleasing. All right, well, that's the box. Let's bring out the figure now. All right, guys, here he is. Check this guy out. He's got a ton of gear, and he just looks awesome, in my opinion. And I love how posable these figures are. You can definitely get some great action shots of them. All right. Well, let's start out with his weapons. So right now he's got this rifle here. Don't know the name of it, sorry. But it looks awesome. Great detailing. So it's actually attached. You can see it's attached onto his shoulder there, so he can like sling it over his shoulder, or it can just hang down like that. But let me take it off so we can look at this up close. All right, so here it is. All right, it's got a suppressor or a silencer. And it's got a flashlight, and then the grip and magazine, of course, comes out. And he's got a red dot scope. And this is adjustable, and you can slide it to adjust it however you want. And then the stock folds as well. So this is really nicely detailed. All right, he also comes with this, I guess, a sniper rifle, and definitely not as detailed as the other one, but still looks pretty cool. I like the other one better. But let me go ahead and put this in his hands. And there he is holding this one. All right, and then just really briefly, he also comes with different hands for different poses. And he also comes with different feet, so you can get him in a crouching type position. So that's pretty cool. And then it comes with a ton of patches that you can put on. It's almost a little overwhelming how many he comes with. All right, let's check out his uniform and all of his gear, because he's got a lot of stuff here. For starters, let's take a look at this beautiful helmet. I think this is honestly the highlight of this figure. This is so iconic. The blue helmet with that visor is just beautiful. They did such a good job with that metallic look. They really captured that well. And then with the goggles on top, I love how that looks. Incredible detail. Let me take the goggles off. You can see there's a lot of scratches on the helmet. Looks like he's been through a lot of skirmishes. But yeah, I just can't get over the visor. That looks so good. All right, he's also got this red scarf. That looks really good, very iconic. And then let's check out his loadout here. He's got this vest here with 6 extra magazines for his gun. And this was a little tricky getting on. So there's a lot of Velcro. And then you also have to, they got these little straps that you got to tie in to the vest. So it was a little tricky doing that. But that looks awesome once you get it on there. And I'm very happy that they provided so many extra magazines. All right, he's got 2 grenades here. Those are really nice. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think these might be smoke grenades. At least that's what they look like to me, whereas these are frag grenades. But these are nice as well. And then on his vest, there's one of the patches you can put on. That just tears right off. It's all Velcro, which makes it very easy. And you can swap them out very easily, which is nice. So he's got his Cobra patch there in the front. And then these red things, I think these might be, I could be wrong. I think they're flares. At least that's what it looks like to me. But those are nice. And then, so here are more of those patches I was telling you about. So we've got the iconic Cobra symbol there. and then Viper. And then on this side, I've got this spade with the V on it, and then his ID number, I guess. But yeah, like I said, these are all Velcro. You can just tear them right off. And I like how you can customize them however you want. That's pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at this backpack. This is really nice. They did a great job with this. I've got to say, one of my favorite things about this, it comes with two water bottles. I love that detail, and they fit pretty nicely in here, very snugly. So here's a look at that, and the cap does screw off. Now, unfortunately, it's blocked off, but if you wanted to, you probably could tear this open and actually fill it with water if you really wanted to make it extra realistic. I did think about doing that because that would be really cool. And yeah, he's got another one in that pouch. He's got rope. And then he's got, on the box, they say this is a knife, but honestly, this looks more like a machete. And that's just plastic. All this is plastic, but really, really well made. And then there's another patch I put on the back. All right, the uniform looks really good. He's got the classic blue and red Cobra colors, and it looks really good. I love how I don't know how to explain it. They've got like the old school look, the classic Cobra look, but then they've also like modernized it. So it's like a perfect balance of modern and old school, and it just looks really, really good. All right, and then here are his, they're called padded pants, and these feel really nice. Thankfully, they've assembled, the figure comes with most of this assembled. The only thing you really got to put on is this, the pouches here, and that's about it. They already got the vest on and all the belts, so you don't have to fool with that. And then down here, we've got his boots, and yeah, the feet, they pop off pretty easily if you want to swap them out for this one. All right. And then I think that's everything to show for the actual figure. Lastly, he comes with, all the figures come with really nice stands. They got these custom stands, and then he's got the Cobra symbol on there, and it says Sideshow Collectibles. So great stand. And yeah, I think that is everything to show for Viper. This is an incredible figure. And yeah, like I said, I'm really obsessed with him. And then I've got another one, Black Dragon, that I just got in the mail the other day. Loving him already. And then I actually got another one called Rock and Roll. He'll be on the way sometime next week. So yeah, this is definitely my new obsession. I'm really in love with these figures. Sideshow Collectibles did an awesome job with these, and I can't recommend these enough. Now, they are pretty expensive, unfortunately, and the prices seem to be getting higher and higher because these were made, I think this was made in 2010, so they're getting kind of old now, which means they're getting rarer, and the prices will only continue to go up, unfortunately. I paid, well, they got the price tag here. That's how much I paid for him. So it's a lot of money, but like I said, it's definitely worth it. These figures are awesome, and they look awesome on display. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you're excited for me to get into this new collection. I'm really excited to show these figures to you. This is going to be really fun, I think. So yeah, stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.